As promised prior to the break, I have Ms. Petra Albert with us. She's the site director of the Bolio location of KM2, and she's going to be speaking first and giving us a little background of KM2. They've been in Grenada for the past 15 years. So can you first just take us through that 15-year journey?
Good morning, Grenada. It's been 15 years. We celebrated this milestone earlier this year for our Grenville location. I am, though, the site director, as you mentioned, for the Bolio location. We opened, it soon be 3 years next year that we opened up this new location.
3 years already?
Yes.
So in terms of the services that KM2 provides, can we just speak to that a bit?
Well, we're a call center, and our clients are North American-based clients. We service customer service calls, collection calls, originations, meaning from the beginning of the processes for these clients. And so our agents will be answering calls, speaking with customers, reaching out to customers, assisting with accounts, anything that requires customer service. Our agents are dealing with these on a day-to-day, every customer that they speak with.
2 locations. Let's speak to employment generation and economic activity that KM2 has been providing.
So that's a very good point, and I know that's one of the things when we opened up the second location at Bolio, we had in mind, right? Unemployment, and there was this opportunity there for us to bring employment to that community and St. George's in general. At the Grenville location, we have over 400 employees. With the 15-year celebration, we expanded as well. Similarly to our Bolio location, we're at a capacity of 500 seats.
So the relationship in terms of these businesses and the government and so, how good a relationship? Or are things working? Because you're helping to create employment.
Right. We do have a good relationship as any business partner would have with any government that's in office. I met the Prime Minister. He may not remember me, but I met him when we just opened up. I did a private tour with him. So, in any location that we are, any government or, any ruling party, we have a very, very cordial relationship, as we understand that, employment is important. It doesn't matter who's the government.
You said you have over 400 in St. Andrew, and you have 500 seats in Bolio. They're not all filled. What are the plans? We're almost at the end of 2025. What are the plans to really fill these seats?
One of the things that I've heard during my time here, and overall, I'm being in this business a little over 20 years now, is most folks don't like to speak with persons over the phone. We may be shy. While we have agents who are great, they're great conversationalists, they could speak, but there are agents who are very shy. And I hear people ask, do you have anything that doesn't require us to speak? So the good news is, yes, we do.
Wow.
We have these type of opportunities coming up. So please come out and interview. All our socials, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. Go to our website, apply, come in, walk in at both locations.
So what are the nature of the jobs that you're opening up for in 2026? Can we speak a bit?
Yes, we can. So bringing on stream a back office program for one of the top U.S. banks, where our employees or our representatives will be required to verify loan documents and bank documents. You'll be coming in, sitting at your desk, going through these documents, confirming that this A matches B. So you're going through these documents and approving them, whether they're good or they're not good, and you keep moving.
How many businesses do you service at this point in time?
In the Bolio location, we service 7 clients, and all our business is in the auto finance world. Here, when you want a vehicle loan purchased, you go to a bank, right? And they do up the paperwork and all of that. But in the US, it's different. A customer walks into a car dealership, that's where the process begins. And so we have from that process up to where we welcome them to be a customer. We call them for payments, right? They reach out to us to make payments. So we're seeing this customer through the life of the loan, from inception all the way till the end.
How do you rate KM2 solutions across the region in terms of, do you have high job turnovers? Do you have a stable, because sometimes persons come, they work with you for a while and they rotate and rotate. Do you have high turnover?
So I'll first speak to our Grenville location. It's very, very steady in terms of attrition or turnover, as you mentioned. Across the enterprise, month over month, that location has the best record. Bolio has begun to settle in. We're actually, giving Mr. Daniel a run for his money in terms of, the attrition rate. It is reducing. And part of the challenge, if we're going to be honest, when something is new, someone comes in, it may not be what they want to realize, okay, this isn't for me. We had an extra mountain to climb because there was a previous call center in the South. Their reputation wasn't necessarily the best, right? Okay. And so we had to build from that. And when folks come in, they realize, okay, so this is different, right? And so we're now settling in. In terms of BPO provider, call center, KM Squared is still the leader in the Caribbean. We have no competition, to be quite honest. We have offices in St. Lucia, Barbados. Here in Grenada, we have 2 offices, Santo Domingo, and we also have Honduras and Colombia. So KM Squared is not only regional, we've expanded to the Latin countries. And so in terms of competition, I would say, we're right there at the top.
What else is going to be happening for KM2?
What we'll continue to do, we're besides just being an employer, there are community initiatives. We want to be the employer of choice, but we also reach out, and it's not everything that's done in the public. Folks reach out to us. We sponsor, we attend school events and so forth, and so we're there. We're part of the community that we service. So in terms of what's happening or what's coming up, it's the initial reason why I'm here to speak on the new opportunities and the fact that there is this growth and there's this opportunity for employment. I started over 20 years ago. I was a call center collections agent, right? Okay. I was trying to find my way, had gone to school, couldn't find employment in the field that I had studied. After a year, I realized, wait a minute, I really like this. And then I began growing with the company. Right. And so this opportunity came up and I'm here. So I'm saying to the listening public, it may not be a 20-year career. It may just be 2 years, 3 years. You could use, us as a stepping stone, because customer service, no matter what profession you're in, it's necessary, right? To become a teacher, doctor, lawyer, whatever it is. But there is an opportunity. Either you remain or you can come in and step away when you decide to.
Okay, so interested persons who are viewing at the moment, how can they make that necessary contact in terms of getting the information? They may hear what you're saying now. They have an interest.
They can definitely reach us on all social media platforms. For it's KM2 Grenada. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. They could visit the website and they could just walk into to our Bolio office or our Grenville office, and one of our recruiters will speak with them and have a screening and interview completed.
So is there anything else you wish to add before we wrap?
I'd like to say, well, thank you for the opportunity to speak with you and to essentially put a message out there that we've been in Grenada for 15 years. We have no intentions of leaving anytime soon. We aren't going anywhere, right? I know that was a fear of folks because of what happened with the other business that closed off. But I'm here to say that this is not our situation. We're in business. We're doing well. As a matter of fact, we're bringing on new clients. And that's the reason why I'm here today to say, hey, come on out. And we have these back office programs coming in. Grenada, thank you for the opportunity. And we're asking for everyone to come out via either social media pages or come in person to meet and speak with us.
Thank you very much, viewers. That was Ms. Petra Albert there. She is the site director for the Bolio location. There will be some new openings very soon. And apart from the new openings, there still are seats that needs to be filled. So those of you who are unemployed and you're looking to be gainfully employed, because everything costs. So you need to be gainfully employed so that you can take care of your responsibilities. You can visit the KM Squared location at Bolio. And in case you doesn't know that, it's at the Spice Basket. So you can visit there. She says walk-ins are welcome, or you can check the different social media platforms, sign it up, and expect that email so that you can go out and ensure that you are one of the lucky persons to get into the seats that are vacant at KM Squared.